Why is there a guinea pig at the beach? And why is this guinea pig closer to the ocean than these fish swimming around in their tank? Some creatures we keep to observe, and some as companions. While their subjective captivity seems abysmal, we as individuals are not much different. This is Grace. Her goals in life are simple: to be free from the captivity of social boundaries, and she really loves eating bagels. On a weekend between semesters, with the sole objective of relaxing outside the bounds of our normal academic lives, we set off on a trip to the New England Aquarium near the Boston Harbor. As we entered the city, the towering concrete pillars of the Zakim Bridge greeted us. It serves its function of guiding us across the Charles River, and it acts as the last clear piece of road infrastructure to a visitor. We began to navigate the twisting tunnels of the Boston roadways. While getting lost multiple times, popping up near the Logan Airport, and finding ourselves down random streets, it was easy to forget the freeing lack of responsibility we had set for ourselves. While our commute had taken 30 minutes longer than anticipated, we finally arrived at our destination. A saxophonist greeted us with a tune as we approached the building. It was easy to feel free in this moment, freshly 21, on a trip alone with a person I love. With the opportunity to go anywhere we wanted, we chose to visit the penguins. Entering the aquarium hits you with a rush of cool air, and you immediately are met with a colony of African penguins. Naturally residing on the southern tip of the African continent, these birds will forage for food on long treks that can range from about 20 miles to 70 miles, depending on where they are from. A long journey for a hungry, flightless bird. But the birds circling in the pool below have a different way of life. They chill all day on large rocks, no predators in sight besides the occasional flash photography. When it's time to eat, they get fed. When they are hurt, they get better health care than most Americans. These birds get a comfortable life, but are these animals happier being in captivity than they would be in the wild? In 2020, many humans got their own taste of captivity while shrouding ourselves behind walls to avoid the predatory virus. We did have stimulus checks to keep us satisfied, and there was something very comforting about minimizing our responsibilities. However, the captivity most of us experienced was isolating. We couldn't perform our normal routines of life that we were complacent with, and those trapped in cramped cities couldn't really go outside at all. As our understanding of the virus grew, we began to slowly leave our captivity and return to our lives as they were. Yet, most of the inhabitants of this aquarium will continue to exist in captivity for the rest of their lives. I am sure that being a resident at the aquarium is not that bad. There's low stress, you always get your favorite meals, and the habitats at least resemble what they are meant to live in. For a guinea pig living in a college apartment, he is far from his ancestors' home of South America. Merlin is over 3 years old, and while guinea pigs are no longer found in the wild, he is one of the wildest. Like his owner, Merlin does not like being held back in a world that is actively trying to contain him. Any deviation from the norm confuses some and scares others. Our society is built to allow us to prosper as individuals, but the prosperity is often judged based on a career or how much is in your wallet. To those who can escape their captivity to these ideas, a prosperous life means much more than residing in the social bounds that are constantly applied to us. It can simply mean finding more time to call grandma, or going on a walk through the woods to nature bathe, or actually getting enough sleep for once instead of booking such a tight schedule. To us three on the short break, prosperity meant taking a guinea pig to see the ocean.